Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some more Genshin Impact today. Yesterday we ended up finishing up the all the main story stuff out so far as of 6.2, and so today we're just gonna be chilling. We're gonna try to do some event stuff and maybe do a little explorational shenanigans, and that's just kind of the plan. This I have no idea what this is. There's that. That. This I wanted to go check on because there's like a weird tome thingy. Oh, it's here. Okay. Honestly, we have not come back to Mondstadt since they implemented that new like fighting arena inside the main hall of the knights. Just because I find those things frustrating and annoying to do. Because it's one of those like, here, build a super specific team with a super specific build just so you can get.
Whoa! This is way too many books! Considering this library organizing job is classified as a premium commission, Paimon came mentally prepared, you know? But seeing it in person is
It's a
something else.
librarian.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon? What brings you back to Mondstadt? Let me guess. You missed me so much you just had to come visit. Is that it?
Yeah.
You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance? Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages.
So you're scapegoating it onto
All
us.
that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Don't worry, just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Okay, well, what's the thing? Like, it can't just be organizing books. Like, are we gonna do the thing where we go into the book?
To the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And didn't we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier?
We're still gonna get sucked in, aren't we?
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice? How did you get in
Okay,
here?
we're really pushing Alice a lot for this update. After, like, not seeing her for, like, a while.
Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook, The Little Witch and the Undying Fire, by any chance? No matter. At least in name, this book was written as a dictionary for the other one. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it. Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place. Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary. Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know?
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Then why didn't you show up earlier?
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Teyvat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
Okay, let's get into this. You know, that's a concept I'm surprised they haven't really explored too much. Like, they kind of mainly did it when we were introduced with Durin, about, like, going into a book, which, like, kind of seems like, yeah, that seems like an obvious thing to do in a magical world at some point. I'm surprised we haven't tried to do more of that kind of stuff since then.
Oh, you finished sorting already? That went much faster than I expected. Now then, what would you like in return, cutie? You freed up my whole afternoon helping me with that. How about we spend it together? Ah, so you noticed too. Such strange names, and even stranger contents. Not to mention, this is the largest library in Northern Teyvat, and I didn't recognize a single title on the list.
Are we in Northern
I
Teyvat?
just don't see how that's possible. Unless...
Actually, we just ran into...
Trouble, I presume? I think I'll steer clear if it's all the same to you.
I thought we were more in the middle area of Teyvat, but if we're in the north, that means there's got to be a lot more stuff to the south, which there really isn't. Like, there's a bit of leeway, and then there's Inazuma. But other than that, there's not really much to the south of us. Like, the continent drops down a little bit, but then it kind of like goes straight over. Unless There's no way that they like fucked up the positioning and like actually rotated the map so the south is actually in a different direction, right? There's no way they do that. So like, is there not really a lot of landmass in the south just in general? Like we haven't really found a lot of. Actually, wait, no, there is a tropical zone because it has a freaking rainforest, and that's Sumeru. That's just like in the middle of like the landmass, which is supposed to be to the north, but that makes no sense because how could a tropical zone be in the north? Which means that can't be. Maybe they did change the rotation.
Besides, if a book exists in this world, then there's a place for them in this library. Better for them to remain here than end up in the hands of someone more suspect. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again for all the help.
We should be able to zoom out more. Yeah, so... Yeah, that actually makes no sense. If we're in the north... Well, I guess we do drop south quite a bit. And then this is more tropically, deserty. Actually, you know what? It does drop down further than I think. I thought it was a bit more straight across. There's... Oh, wow. Okay. It's actually more north than I thought it was. Although we haven't really gotten a proper winter area. Like, we've gotten Dragon Spine, but that's it. We haven't gotten, like, the north. Look at that. Those two, and then there's just, like, a huge chunk of nothing. It's like, just fill that in, please. Even if it's just, like, all water. I don't care. Yeah, what's happening here?
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Yeah, I want to unlock the other guys, then invite Venti.
Given previous results, I should make a few adjustments to the experiment and ensure that the materials and equipment are all in order.
Her voice sounds different. That's the hard thing about this game. Excuse me. Hard thing about this game. Sometimes you don't hear people's voices for literally years. Or at least a year. So it's like, he sounds different, and I can't tell if it's like change a voice actor or if I just forgot what they sound like.
As for the potion I need to make... Oh, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
We're here to help with your task. We wanted to see if you could use some extra hands.
My task? Oh, you mean the one Mr. Albedo told me about? The one from the Hexen Circle? Well, you're just in time. The experiment is ongoing, and I was just about to work on it.
Ongoing? So, you've been working on it all this time?
Yes. It aligns with other research topics I've been working on, so it hasn't been too much extra work. Still...
What? Is there a problem with the experiment?
I've been unsuccessful so far.
Oh, so it keeps failing, huh?
It's not as simple as just failing. The whole theoretical framework behind this task is a bit more complicated than I imagined.
Oh, right! You still haven't told us what kind of experiment it is.
One meant to develop a potion that can transform sweet flowers into a variant 16 times its normal size. That is to say, the formulation of botanical augmentation reagent type 4, iteration 7. As you can probably guess, this is my 7th time running the experiment.
Wow. So, basically, we need to make growth serum. Or the 7th version of one.
Well, yeah, that's about right. This is my 7th attempt, but I didn't make many adjustments to the formula this time, because both the theoretical principles behind this experiment and the products of the process prove there's nothing wrong with it.
But you haven't succeeded yet, right?
Yes, I'm thinking that it's not my current formula that is wrong, per se, but rather, some other key element is missing.
Oh! Then Paimon knows just what to do. Yeah! We came here to do just that after all.
Here it is. That said, I'm still missing 2 ingredients.
Now that we can help with. What do we need to get?
I need spring water from Springvale to use as the base, as well as Eye of the Storm fragments. But that last one could be tricky.
We've got this! Let's go!
Let's tackle the Eye of the Storm first.
What the frick? Why does it keep doing that? Like, sometimes when it's just like... Huh, weird. Sometimes it, like, drifts, and he just, like, starts walking backwards. When, like, you teleport somewhere or when you come out of a cutscene or something.
Verdict is...
No, my sword! Ring cutter! Oz, reveal thyself!
Get done! Dude, I haven't fought one of you in a long time.
Wow, you two work fast. That step usually takes me forever. We can get the spring water down there.
Alright, so we're helping her with her experiment. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like... Sometimes I'll do this kind of stuff, and it's just that it doesn't really feel like spending time with the character, you know? It just feels like, hey, can you help me do a chore? Okay, cool. Do this thing. Awesome. Bye. That's like all it feels like. It's like, yeah, we do a little bit more talking than that, but it never feels like we actually like grow our bonds with the character. It just feels more like, yeah, I guess we're doing the thing for that person. It feels more like a work relationship. That's what it is. Like, we're just both doing a job, but we're never gonna see each other outside of work.
The high quality of Springvale's waters makes for a stable potion-making ingredient.
That's what Paimon was gonna say, was we got all the things. Alright.
Yes, let's head back. All right, the ingredients are ready and the cauldron is just over there, so we should be good to go. But,
Is something wrong?
no. It's just... Do you mind if I watch from the side? Just for the purposes of accurate recording, I mean. I know lots of people don't like being scrutinized during experiments, so... Thanks. Then, I'm ready to go whenever you are. I'll make sure to take detailed notes, too. So, are you ready to start the experiment?
Oh, okay, it's one of these. Okay, we've done... Once again, this is something that we... What is up with this update? Like, they have mini games and stuff, but, like, they're all ones that we've done before. Okay. But what do we need exactly? Okay, so it wasn't even necessarily hard to fit all of them in. Wait, no, I still had one left. There was one extra flower, I think.
That's it. Your execution was perfect.
Really?
Yes, I don't see any flaws in the brewing at all. Let me extract some and test the product's composition. One moment. Yes, like I said, flawless execution. The potion is perfect. It's exactly what I was expecting.
So? Was the 7th time the charm?
Upon examination, it seems identical to the previous 6 iterations.
Oh! Wouldn't that make the results identical?
Not necessarily. Experimental outcomes can differ even with similar variables all around. You never know what the result will be. That's what makes experiments valuable in the first place. Come, let's test this thing out. I planted some sweet flowers beforehand which we can use. We just need to douse them with the potion and see what happens.
Honestly, at this point, it kind of feels like a lot of the, like, playable characters kind of just feel like side or background characters. Kind of like in Zoneless End Zero, how, like, all the different shopkeepers have, like, a unique personality and look. It kind of feels like that's what most of the other player characters are at this point in Genshin. Where it's like, they got a specific function, and if you go to talk to them, it won't really be personal, it will be just more about, like, what their job is. Rather than about who they are as a person, or, like, showing personality. For the most part. Obviously, there are some characters that are the exception, but I'd say most of them, that's kind of the vibe that they've got now. Where it's like, if you're going to interact with them, it's on what their job is, and them being, like, an expert in their job. Oh shit, we're going back to Dragonspine. Dude, they have not sent us back here in
A wonderful
literal
sight indeed.
years.
Why, it reminds me of my homeworld, where at the sight of the Princess Endeavor Earthalan, the very blood and tears of sinners turn to ice. Achoo! Achoo!
Not only their blood and tears.
Alright, we poured the growth serum on the flowers. Is that all we need to do?
Yep. The flowers need to fully absorb the potion, so it might take some time before we see a reaction.
What happens then?
The flowers will grow in size while maintaining their original appearance. But then, when they reach 12 to 14 times their normal size, this will prove more than they can bear. As if some upper limit has been reached, they will wither and rot, assuming unnatural forms until nothing is left of them but liquid.
Wait, what? So there's a problem with the growth serum then?
No, I've adjusted the formula time and again, resolving all kinds of issues that arise when inducing small plants to grow larger. Issues like ensuring that the leaves don't get too large, strengthening root diameter and load-bearing capacity, calculating how the increase in surface area might affect sunlight exposure and nutrition.
So, why isn't it working then?
Because the flowers cannot transcend. As above, so below, is one of alchemy's guiding principles.
Is it?
Alchemy seeks mastery over matter, but this world has its limits. It's like a specification etched into the law that governs all things. Part of the purpose of doing multiple experiments is to determine if this specification is stable. Exactly. It proves that the limit continues to exist.
Okay, this is all a bit over Paimon's head, but basically, you needed the experiment to fail to prove that the limits and borders in this world are stable? Oh, what a weird experiment. Huh? Looks like one of the flowers is reacting. Wait a second! That's not a sweet flower at all!
Careful! It's a whopper flower. It must have absorbed some of the potion. Wait, but that's happened before, and it's never gotten this big either. Can this mean...
We can talk about this later! Let's get rid of it first!
Dude, we haven't had to do an actual fight in this zone in so many years.
Retribution! Ha!
By royal decree.
Clouds high. The birds come. Witness the power of Gua.
Yeah, he's Dunyan rings. Boom. What the frick? Oh.
Phew! We did it! Even at that size, a whopper flower is just a whopper flower.
A whopping in.
But, was it supposed to get that big?
I could only make a rough estimate during the battle, but it looked at least 16 times its original size, maybe even larger. This means that the experiment worked.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
I'm still not sure what the implications are, but if further attempts succeed in reproducing this result, that means that something's different. Perhaps the limits and laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor. I can't say if that's good or bad, but from an alchemical perspective at least, expanded boundaries means that more possibilities are now open to us. Either way, this brings my task to an end.
Seems so.
That said, it could also be an effect of the person who made the potion. There could also have been something special about this particular whopper flower. There's a lot that still needs to be confirmed, so I suppose this task opens the way for further questions.
Well, we're here if you ever need some help. Just think about it! Paimon could probably beat a whole gang of treasure hoarders to a pulp if you were 16 times bigger!
I have my doubts. The only reason the serum worked on the whopper flower was because its internal structure was similar enough to a sweet flower. If you drank some, you might become 16 times bigger, but you might also turn into a plant-based life form.
Yeah, nope. That's not happening then. Oh, by the way, Paimon wanted to ask, why is all your research focused on things like sweet flowers and sunsettias?
Oh, that's simple. Both sunsettias and sweet flower nectar taste sweet. So in that sense, accidentally making a whopper flower 16 times bigger comes with a hidden benefit. Because whopper flower nectar...
Tastes exactly like sweet flowers?
That's right. Once I've extracted the sugar from the nectar, I'll give you some.
You get it!
Okay. Yeah, they keep on having like the invite thing, but it's like I'm not looking for the invite thing. I'm just looking for the quests. Okay, we completed her. Okay, so each person's gonna have like a singular quest. Not unlocked. Or how do you unlock them? I'm assuming maybe if we complete everyone else's, then they'll get unlocked rather than it being like a time gated thing, which I hope it's not. Alright, wow, haven't been there in a minute. God, it's been forever since we were in these woods. Yeah? Probably could have just ran the path and got up there faster, but whatever. Ooh, we haven't picked up those either in a while. God. And I haven't fought the wolf since, like, back when we were maining Razor and we were leveling him up, I think. Which was a very long time ago.
Hey! Isn't that Razor over there with... Whoa! The Grey Wolf King of the North!
I don't want to brag, but we kind of know that guy.
Razor!
Which, by the way, the mystery of Razor's never really been solved. Like, he was found in the wilderness, and I always thought, oh, that story's probably gonna come back around at some point, and then it kind of never really did.
You have been good?
Yep, we're doing great. Oh, but what happened to Berea's Razor? We saw you talking just now. Is it a secret?
We go on hunt. I tried to convince Wolf Lord.
A hunt? Oh, is that Razor's task? Are the wolves out of food? Is that why you're going on a hunt?
No, this hunt is not for food. We hunt enemies. The Dark Wolf Pack. Strange scent coming from land they took, getting stronger. We must hunt enemies to purify the forest.
Oh, so did Boreas agree? Paimon remembers last time he said something like, Razor, you must not get involved. This is for the wolves to settle between themselves. Oh, sorry, Razor. Paimon didn't mean to dig that up again.
It's okay. I know Lupacol means no harm. Besides, teacher taught me how to talk to Wolf Lord.
Lisa taught you how to talk to him? Oh, like she told you what to say? So that means you got him to agree then, right?
Yes. Words were hard, but I did it.
Ha! So you actually managed to convince that giant, stubborn old fella. That's super impressive, Razor.
Dark wolves are enemies of the whole world. Teacher said this is not wolf problem. This is world problem. And Wolf Lord agreed. But because of that, other wolves won't join. This war is between me and Dark Wolf Pack.
Then count us in too. Those awful rift hounds have been getting on our nerves for a while.
Thank you. Help makes for easy hunt.
Speaking of, how is this hunt gonna work?
We set trap. Chase dark wolves here, into trap. Then Wolf Lord pinned them down, and we finish hunt. Tell me when ready. We start hunt.
Okay, this kind of feels like we're just gonna have a brief conversation with them, and then we'll just kind of like do a boss fight.
Come on, let's clear them out in one go!
Yes.
God, we haven't used him in forever.
outlines your fate. Ring cutter. Huh? Oz, reveal thyself.
Burn!
Done.
One down.
Why are Lupacol here?
Yay!
No! The reptiles are attacking them! We gotta get rid of them quick!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of God by royal decree.
Alright, 2 down.
Whew, that was close. Good thing the wolves were there to help. They intercepted those rift hounds for us, and even drove them away.
But this isn't wolf problem.
You're doing this to help your Lupacol, right? Well, they want you to be safe too. My mom bets they went to the Wolf King and said, "Listen here, this isn't just our Lupacol's problem. This is the world's problem." And then rushed over to help.
Lupacol is Lupacol. I am human, but I do not need to be wolf to be Lupacol. I just want to help them.
Well said, Razor.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, come on. Let's go kick some Rift Hound butt.
Indeed, Wolf. Ha ha ha. Just felt like a Hanna-Barbera moment where it's like, we'll just say something and be like, "Oh, you," and then everybody laughs and then fades to credits.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Oz, reveal. No, my sword.
Oh, nice. Too good. We wolf packing.
Body and mind.
Ha! 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 Verdict is...
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Alright, I
Time
think
to
that
act.
was a waste.
Look! The rest of the Rift Hounds are just up ahead. Get ready.
For Lupacol.
Get back! Wind strike! Time for retribution!
No, my sword.
Oh, that was a whiff and a half. My god.
Clouds high, the birds call!
By royal decree.
Wiping them out. Crazy style. Alright.
Thank you for helping. I thought protecting Lupacol was up to me, but Lupacol also...
We're here because we care about you, just like you do us. That's what makes us Lupacol, right?
Right. We are Lupacol forever.
Aww. And now, there won't be any more intruders in Wolvendom.
No. Dark Wolf Pack, Rip Open Sky. They could come again. But me and Lupacol will hunt them down, no matter what.
Yeah! If you ever need help, just say the word. We're here for you.
And Razor looks kind of like a
I
basic character.
appreciate it.
A little bit. Now that, like, if you look at, like, the newer characters compared to, like, the OG characters.
They call for me.
Sounds like they want to make sure you're safe.
Then I should go. Thank you for the help.
Alright, done. Yeah, they're all like pretty quick, like 15-ish minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, wait, is that what it is? I didn't even realize. We don't have any of these characters. Wait, we have her, but she's not up to the level. Oh. Are these permanent interactions then? Wait, I didn't even realize. Hold on, let me go back to quests. There's no timer on it. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. It's weird. It's like, I like that they're letting us, like, go back and do quests with these people and have, like, little interactions. But it also kind of feels like we already have, like, 2 other ways to do that, though. Yeah, I thought this was a limited time event. I didn't even realize. There's no timer on this. This is, like, an infinite thing. Which, again, we still haven't gotten fucking Venti. It is so annoying. Invite a 4-star. We already have all of them, though. Okay, hold on. Man, why are they always so obnoxious? It's like, most of the time, it's like if they do give you a freebie, it's like a 4-star. And it's like, who the fuck wants a 4-star? Let me think. Characters. Oh, wait. Hello, what's this? Wait a minute. Does that unlock an ability for everyone? A new ability? No, it didn't for him, but... Oh yeah, we also got a duplicate of him a while ago, and never that. God, we have so many... Like, look at these two! We are never using these two, and we have them freaking maxed. Lame. I do want to work on leveling her up. She seems pretty cool. Yeah, can you guess who the 4-stars are? Could it be, like, most of the characters that I have, like, quite a few people up? Oh my god, I forgot she even existed. Dude, this game... They need to stop putting out characters just to put them out. Because people like her, it's like, I forget she even exists or who the hell she even is. She's 100% a forgettable character. Who is she? I don't know. Oh yeah, our character created one. Alright, okay, well then that means that's not even really an event that we need to focus on today. Frick. Alright, well, what was the other thing? This. I'm like 90% sure this is gonna be like a combat-related thing, right? We got Durin's quest, which... You guys know, if I do a character quest, I like to spend the whole stream on it and not just parse it between multiple streams. Yeah, I feel like this is what they're gonna mainly focus on now, is just this shit. And then the main story is literally just gonna be what this update's been, which is just like cutscenes. Alright, well shoot. We don't need to do that last one then. Because it's not time gated. Wait. That's Skirk? It is. What the f... What is she doing there? Hold on, let's go there and talk to her. I do want to get Skirk. She's one of the characters on my short list of people that I want to get still. Literally the complete opposite direction. Oh wait, yeah, shit. We never... Oh my god, I completely forgot. We never did, continue the bulletin board. We got stuck on it, and then I looked into it and figured it out. But that was so long ago, I completely forgot about it already. Son of a bitch. Yeah, what the hell are you doing here, bud?
Huh? Isn't it Skirk? Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Exactly. And Dory's here too. We should go over and say hi.
Well, my. Such an exquisite radiant exoskeleton. Come, let me take a closer look, so I can make sure to offer you a fair price. Please, take a seat and rest a while. If you have anything you'd like to eat or drink, I'd be more than happy to...
Let's not waste time. Just tell me how much you're offering.
Of course. Just a moment. Remarkable. Not so much as a scratch. Even the very best bounty hunters would struggle to retrieve a radiant exoskeleton of such quality.
Okay, I thought Skirk spent, like, most of her time outside of this realm. So, it's, like, interesting that we've started seeing her more and more. Although we did do that one quest with her, defeating that whole thing. So maybe that's why she's more in this world than before. But who knows? What's up, S-Bomb?
Skirk! Dory! What are you two doing here?
I came to look around Nodcry, and thought I'd take the opportunity to make a little mora.
What's this? My most valued customer is already acquainted with my most valued customer?
Is Paimon hearing things? Or did you just say most valued customer twice?
Naturally, my most valued customers are equally valued, so you both receive my most effusive enthusiasm. Please, rest here a moment while I work the price out.
You've gotten stronger. It seems you haven't neglected your training since we last met.
It honestly, that's one thing I do, like, they have such a great opportunity to have, like, power scaling in this with the main character, so it actually seems like we're getting stronger as we're, like, gaining all these abilities, but it never really does, and that's kind of, like, the biggest, like, folly of this game, is, like, you had a real opportunity to do, like, real game version of, like, shonen power creep, but instead it just feels like, no, we're, like, basically the same here as we were at the end of Leeway. It feels like not much difference.
I see. Nodcry is home to many worthy opponents. Should you overcome this trial, your strength will increase further still.
So, how have you been, Skirk? When we last saw you, you said fate would decide how we'd meet again. Well, Paimon didn't think it would decide so quickly.
Oh, got faded.
Was it quick? It's felt like a very long time to me. My life will experience little change until a true turning point arrives. But as for you, you are at a pivotal point in your journey. Have care. Victory and defeat are seldom long-lived.
Excuse me, dear customer. After careful consideration, I'm prepared to offer you 6 million mora for these radiant exoskeletons. I assure you that this is the fairest possible price. While you might be able to sell a single item for 700,000 or so, when it comes to buying in bulk...
I'll take half of that in cash. I won't be staying long, so there's no point carrying around more money than I need. As for the other half, give it to these two in the form of food or supplies. You should have plenty of both in your stores.
Of course. I can see my most valued customers enjoy a very close relationship. Here's your Mora. Please, do stop by again.
I'll be going then. Until next time.
Huh? Won't you stay for a chat? Oh, she's gone again. That skirk. That's just how she is.
Skirking
Swinging
around.
in and out like a sudden gust of wind. I'm used to it by now. Hey, that reminds Paimon. You haven't forgotten her somehow? Even though you've done lots of business together before? What's the deal with that? Huh? What do you mean? The all-knowing Lord Sangama Bay keeps every customer near and dear to her heart. Fine, if you must know, she's not really my customer, but rather a guest of Miss Alice, my supplier. Miss Alice introduced her to me, and now she drops by from time to time to do business. She's the perfect customer. She always brings quality goods and doesn't care too much about the price. Whoa! That's one suspicious-looking grin. You're not ripping her off, are you? Ridiculous! A strong, mysterious customer like that who brings me valuable items? I practically worship the ground she walks on. Dory's Divine Bazaar is a fair and reputable business. Now, I promised I'd supply you with food, so it's about time I start hunting for ingredients. 3 million Mora. What can I find that's worth 3 million Mora? It looks like I'm going to have to dig out something very special indeed.
Yeah, they have added like a few different little like character interaction stuff, which honestly we haven't really played with, or it's not even played with, just done. But that's pretty dope. Should probably try to do them more. You were a shopkeeper, so I thought maybe we could shop. Okay, what the frick? Okay, my bitrate is acting bananas. We haven't really fought any of the bosses here. Yeah, and there's even this one here where it's just like... There's like an underground thing here somewhere. Okay, so it looks like there's maybe a pathway over here. Yeah, and we should probably go and check the bulletin board thing. We got stuck on it, and I can't remember how. Like, I figured a way to get past it, but that was, like, literally over a month ago. I never enacted it, so it's like, crap, wait.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Body and witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate. Make wind strike.
Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide!
Floating disc.
By royal decree!
Dude, we're so weak right now.
Take too long.
Alright.
Treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor.
I think we're gonna activate this point, and then we're gonna dip and heal. Nice. Go beans. Alright, yeah, there's these everywhere. Crap, I can't remember what we needed to do with them. They're like separate bulletin boards. It's kind of like working in a semi-similar fashion to the multiple bulletin boards in Natland, how each tribe had their own unique one. I remember what we needed to do for them. getting up to level 5. I think it was using the compass was also somehow part of it, I think. And then we have more than enough to get another level, but... Oh, that is... Exploration progress. Okay, so they tied in... That's actually really cool. I like that. That the bulletin board isn't just like, do these missions repetitively. It's like, no, explore the island. I like that that's a part of it. That's really dope. Yeah, but it's like this whole island, though, and we haven't really... Alright, we're gonna heal here, and then we're gonna run around this side. We haven't explored this whole edge here. We've kind of explored over in here quite a bit, but not over here. And then what's this? What's gonna be there now that she's gone? I'm assuming an empty room. Yeah, let's go heal up here. We be healing. We ain't chopped no more. Oh, treasure chest right over there. Boom. All right, let's go grab that. I don't know how we interact with this. Sorry.
Body and mind.
Okay, where's the blue glowing flowers to give us the energy so we can interact with that?
Time to act.
What the frick? There's like normally flowers around that will imbue us with power, but like I'm not seeing anything that's up on the rock. That makes sense. All right. Boom. That kind of feels needless. You pick up one thing to do another thing, to shoot it at a third thing, so another thing will come out to activate this thing. It's like, I feel like we could have just picked up a rock and shot it towards the thing and then activated the chest. I felt like they did like a few extra steps there that they didn't really need. Alright, we got that. Yeah, let's keep an eye out for any treasure chests. Ooh, hello. I didn't even know we had those. Alright, nice. Oh wait, these are like the caves. Okay, so there's another thing that happened in Natland where there were certain caves around and you have to get artifacts to enter them and they will give you this, like full sets. I did not realize that they had these here. So this looks like it's a permanent thing. See, this is the kind of shit that it's like, do what you did with Zenless Zone Zero. When you do a cool update like this, go back and update all the earlier zones to have this as well. And like retool it. There's some boats out there. We be boating. I don't know if there's much walkable land over here. It doesn't seem like there will be, but who knows. But cool, we just found that cave, got a bunch of 5-star equipment. Which honestly, I haven't really been looking into... I keep meaning to look into, like, see if there's any new sets that are doing better for any of the older characters. So far, there's not. There's, like, a handful of sets that have been out for, like, forever and has been good for, like, so many characters. Bunch of boats out there, and it looks like some sort of giant shark. Oh, yo, another... Wait, I remember this one. There's a cave over here with fog in front of it. I remember us looking at it before, but I can't remember if we went in. Oh, it was a mirror. That... Oh, yeah. Okay, it wasn't a cave, it was a mirror. Alright, let's continue walking around. I don't think we're gonna really find anything out here, but we're still gonna do it. Lauren. Check on top of this rock. Oh wait, what am I doing? I should probably just whip out my compass. Ladies love my treasure compass. Up runneth over with Mora. Yeah, I think, if I remember correct, like, all exploration is, like, directly tied, in terms of, like, exploration percentage on the map, is tied to, like, how many treasure chests you got in the zone. Like, we were at, like, what, 86? We got a treasure chest, and we're now 94. Oh, I think that cave that we opened gave us a shitload of reward percentage. Okay, which means we have more than enough to get the 4th level from here. Yeah, that's what we needed to do. Yeah. I completely forgot about that, and then as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, they retooled these areas. Well, didn't retool them, but they tooled these areas to be just like Natland, which is like... And yeah, having explorational percentage tied directly to the bulletin board, super good idea to really help, one, make other smaller areas and zones within an area that you go to explore, as well as having, you know, like, I think everybody likes exploring the world in Genshin. Like, that's one of its #1 big points. What? You won't let me climb. Let's go fight these fools. Gotcha, you fool. Okay, let me retry this. Sneeze. Come on. Nope, it won't let me climb. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to jump up top and then glide over. But yeah, giving you more benefits to exploration, I think is always a good thing, since... Like, let's face it, treasure chests have long since kind of fallen out. Like, it took them a long time to make secondary chests, the green ones that give you, like, furnishings. It took them forever to enact that. And then they still haven't really done anything with base treasure chests, which is just like, bro, how have you not? Insane. And, like, I've said this since the beginning. That, like, you don't need to give us good stuff in the treasure chests when they're the basic ones. Just, like, give us items specific to that region rather than the same things that are literally everywhere else. Like, that's it. And I'd be happy with just that minimal amount. Hey, bud. To your death. Okay, I think this compass also picks up on the oculums. Yeah, they got to. So yeah, instead of having a specific separate item to find oculums, they just combine it with the compass, which is just like, thank you. We didn't need all that extra business. We're now, like, super close. We only need 5 more chests. It's just kind of like...
Time to go.
I think there's some underground spots that we still need to look into. Okay, I don't think we've fought this guy before, so let's fight him. I guess... Oh, we haven't. Pegasus. Pegasi?
By royal decree.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even read the tutorial things because 99% of the time it's like, just hit him.
As one with
Yeah, look at his ult, dude. Our best character, his ult is still ass cheeks. Like, come on, man.
Oz, reveal thyself.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Body and mind.
Oh, fridge.
Time to act.
By royal decree.
Okay, fire does do a lot of damage to him. In combo with the water and electricity that we have on him. I'll never get over how bad her ult is.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Yeah, dude, like... Yeah, it takes like 2 minutes to fight him, but like, he's not even a threat. Like, come on. Oh wow, we got materials for things and characters we don't have. Awesome. Alright, I think... Alright, we're gonna go here. Oh wait, there is a thing there. Alright. Nothing. Alright, let's see what the heck's over here. There's a symbol that's like in the corner of the room. But not where she normally stood. What is this? Oh dude, extra cutscene. Hello.
Could Columbina really?
Oh yeah, I also re-looked into the doctor guy.
Columbina?
And I forgot what the whole ending of Sumeru was. It wasn't strictly time travel. It was that he splintered himself off into, like, multiple variants throughout, like, his life. So he had multiple states during time. It wasn't actual time travel, per se. And the whole point at the end of Sumeru is that, they gave up the, Archon gave up their, their little totem, if the Doctor destroyed all of his variants throughout time. And so he did that to get the little chess piece thingy. I keep forgetting its name. And it's like, oh yeah, that's what happened at the end. And then he just left. And I'm like, oh, did he? I kind of forgot that part. But yeah, that was the whole thing with him last time. I remember I forgot about the whole variant things. I thought it was time travel, but it's like, no. He had different instances throughout his life that allowed him to be in multiple places. Which is, like, it's kind of trying to do, like, a pseudo-time travel-y thing with it. Oh, cool. So it's like, yay, they gave us, like, this little extra cutscene thing here. Or post-game.
It's you.
Or post-story, rather.
Are you also waiting for Columbina to come back? So, you too. Hey, come on, don't be so sad. Keep your chin up. If everyone was sad, that'd be like...
Really sad.
Paimon doesn't want to think about it.
I haven't given up yet. Columbina, all of her friends, none of them would ever just give up like this. Give us a little more time. I can't promise anything, but I'll do everything I can.
I can. We're gonna get her back 100% as her main character.
Are they cheering for us? Thank you. Do you need us to help you with something? This Kohenki. Paimon thinks she looks a little flustered. Why don't you play something? If they hear a familiar melody, maybe they'll calm down a little bit.
Good thing I have a lyre or a miniature harp. Next, my Limp Bizkit set. Let's do this!
They're asleep. Looks like they haven't had a good rest in a
Oh,
long
I play
time.
exclusively Limp Bizkit songs on harp.
Let's leave. Sandrone! What are you doing here?
What? Am I not allowed to take walks now?
I'm sorry, that line. Ever since I heard it in BoJack Horseman, I can't unhear that line. What are you doing here?
Thought as much.
What are you doing here?
No such thing as a free miracle, you know.
Hey, which way are you headed? Paimon means we don't see much of each other. Maybe we could join you for a bit.
Let's not. I'm not in a good mood today and don't have anything nice to say. Besides, comfort is the last thing this place needs.
Okay, Phil. Dude, that's cool! Little courtesy quest? Okay, yeah, we still need to get... I kind of came down here to check out this one specific thing, and we kind of got sidetracked on that cutscene. Which is awesome. I like them having more random cutscenes out in the world. It's like, yes, I want more of that, please. Which is, I know, kind of oxymoronic since I was complaining that there's so many cutscenes, but I mean, like, when we're doing gameplay to randomly stumble across a cutscene, not having an hour-long worth of cutscenes back-to-back. Yo! I don't think we ever really talked. What's up? View records. Yeah, yo, what the fuck is all of this? Oh, this is where we get the wings! Wait, what is this? Wait, I'm not understanding this, okay? Moon Goddess's favor. Okay. Do you want me... Like, I'm not understanding what it wants me to do here. I'm assuming that's like a riddle. Not really a riddle, but like, it's telling us where to go to do a thing. The moon fragment. I believe that was like down in that dungeon area. Over near her statue. But it's like, yeah, I don't... I'm assuming it's kind of pseudo telling us where to go. Or wait, did she give us it when we were... Well, when we were down there talking to her? Oh yeah, there was one that we couldn't find that was like over in here somewhere. Oh yeah, it was right there. Oh yeah, because we fought like 4 of these dudes back to back, and I was like, no. Oh, look at that. 1 ult, and then a couple of those shots, and we got him quarter down.
Oz, reveal thyself. Know my sword.
Let me read you a verse.
As one with wind and cloud.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Nice, and it's a higher level treasure chest too. Yeah. Oh, whoa, wait, what? There's another one. Ow, there's like another one. I'm not even gonna ask. Yeah, I forgot that it shows up on our mini map now too.
Body and mind.
It's pointing up, or one of them was. Yeah, there's underground part. Yeah, like, see, like, what the f is this supposed to mean? I think I mentioned this like a million times, but this little piano riff just so reminds me of, like, Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, we've been down in here, like, a few times, and we can't find anything. And it's like, okay, well, where's this other chest? It's not up top, it's not down here. So where you be at? And then you leave through there, which means, like... Gotta be this way, right? No?
Body and mind.
That just leads outside again, too. Yeah, these three are, like, super annoying, because it's like... They can't really, like, fix... Yeah, it's, like, pointing right over here, but it's like, what do you mean? Is it up on here? Am I that stupid? No, it's not up on here. Like, what am I missing?
Time to act.
Is it up there and it's just not rendering in or something? Like, it points over here, but then there's, like, nothing here, though. Oh. That explains it. Alright.
Treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor.
And then there's another one over here. Oh, that's what I was missing. Dude, they haven't done they don't do interactables like this that often. There we go. There's two, and then there should be a third one up there, and there's the deer right there. Okay, got it. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Yeah, that's a more rare thing that they do, is, like, interact with the thing. That's not, like, a quest type stuff. To get a chest. Oh wait, no, that's not it. I misread. Is it literally this one? Oh, there. Blended in.
I hope we find long-lost ancient literature.
Oh, that's the very first one, and then it, like, tracks. Okay, then all three of them are gonna combine, and then what? Are we gonna get another chest? It's up there. Which, by the way, this is very moon-like as well. Like, it's just, like, a lot of gray stone everywhere. Taking us all the way up. Oh my god, luxury chest. Hello.
Treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor.
Dude, we've got to be, like, super close, if not completely finished with this area, right? Super close. Okay, 3 more. Alright, I don't know, maybe something got unlocked up here. We went over here once before, and we got nothing, but now that we completed that, maybe there's something. I don't think there will be, but... Nope. No interaction or anything. Okay. Frick. Oh, wait, hold on. Billy Troll's sitting over here. Usually there's a treasure chest or something nearby.
Time to act.
No.
May my final stand be a monument to... By royal decree, witness the power of Gugwa.
The wind knows me.
Dude, yeah, Wayne... Kazuha is definitely one of the best characters in the game. His abilities just whoop ass. And again, I keep forgetting... This has been a feature that's been in the game for a while now. Like, for quite a few months, maybe even over a year. But I keep forgetting, when we use the compass, it shows up on our mini-map. I'm not used to our mini-map being so useful. Nope, it says it's down. That must be underground. Nope, now it's saying up. Okay. Well, we need to activate this so we can get power to do that. Boom, and there's a chest. Here she be.
I suppose this will do.
Well, there's one right there that I think is underground. And then the other two look to be above. Alright. Yeah, and once we get this, we'll go turn them in, do all that. It's up more. Really? Okay. Yeah, they all say like they're on the same like upper level, but then I'm like not seeing them, which means there's got to be some statue or something I need to interact with somewhere. Oh, there it is. Literally.
I suppose this will do.
Okay, I just need to look for deer again. Ah, there it is. Another set of deer. Okay, that's missing some stuff. All right. And then one more deer over here. And then I think that would be it. And we'll have all of them. And we'll be 100% on this island. Hell yeah. Nice.
More where that came from.
Chock full of stuff. Hell yeah. Now let's pop up here, grab this, and we should be finished with this area entirely then. Super quick and easy. Oh, we got food stuff. Nice. 99%. You bitch. Where's the last one? Something cool happened? Nice.
Well, I think we can now say that the Grand Library is complete. Next, we'll need to find somewhere to put the bird stands, cushions, and deposit boxes.
Yay, I like that they're starting to do more like additional cutscene stuff or smaller side stuff. Like this. Because I don't think we've really had a lot of like cutscenes where it's like, congratulations, you completed the bulletin board. Usually it's just like, just take your wings and go. Get out of here! But now it's like, oh yeah, you did a
Hello
thing.
there, traveler, Paimon. Thanks to your help, the library repairs are basically complete. It's really starting to look the part.
What about that other stuff you just mentioned? Are you planning on putting all that in the library too?
Yes. That said, it's too big of a job for me to handle alone. I was planning on getting some of our more skilled artisans to help out. The Grand Library is open to humans and animals alike. Since we have furniture for humans to sit down on, there should naturally be some for the animals too.
Huh. Yeah, that does kind of make sense.
Those are the ones I used to use when the little animals came to talk to me about their struggles. I'd originally planned to make some new ones, but some of the animals are nostalgic for the older items, so we brought them along too.
Wait, animals tell you their struggles? Like a therapy session? Kinda sounds like a nice bathhouse for animals.
This is one of my duties as Moonchanter. I would not call it hard work. And it's true. All living things have a need to feel heard. I have always encouraged everyone to come to me without reservation, whatever troubles they may be facing. Hiding your thoughts deep in your heart will not solve anything. In fact, it often makes the problem worse. Oh, well, I've never looked at the numbers, but my sense is that the animals consult me more often. After all, my daily routine is more or less the same as that of my people, and they don't usually come during work hours. It's only when I have free time that I get the occasional human visitor. Animals, on the other hand, lead very different routines from us. Sheik badgers tend to visit in the early morning hours, while ibises often drop by after sunrise. Finches come in flocks during the afternoon, chirping and chattering away. The rhyme-horned deer visit at dusk, mostly alone, though sometimes with one or two friends. And once night has fallen, I get the odd weasel thief burrowing into my home.
Oh, but that leaves you with no time to yourself at all.
It truly is. There was one time when a weasel thief stole some pine cones that a group of finches was hoarding. It must have been around 20 finches that flew to my bedside in the dead of night to protest the transgression. I had to ask a sniffer mole who I'd just been chatting with to invite the weasel thief over. It took a lot of work to convince it to reveal where the pine cones were. By the time all parties were satisfied and ready to leave, the sun was up. I slept in till past noon that day.
My mom would have given up and gone back to sleep long before you did. And probably pulled a blanket over her head first to block out the noise.
Since they'd taken the trouble to come to me, I felt I had a duty to help them. And the results made it all worthwhile. After getting everything off their chests, the finches went back to happily hopping around, and the weasel thief went off in search of new, exciting treasure. But humans are less forthcoming than animals. Too often, they hide their true feelings in the deepest corners of their hearts. Even those who come to me for guidance, I feel as if they tell me only part of the story, leaving out what truly burdens their soul. Perhaps they are unwilling to say it out loud, to face the real issues head on. Human society often encourages people to hide their true selves. It is not dissimilar to the way that some butterflies hide away in a withered leaf and camouflage their wings to match their environment. Social interactions between humans can be complex and difficult. Everyone has their way of coping, and I don't judge them for it. Nonetheless, suppressing one's true feelings can easily lead to melancholy and depression. Deep-seated issues like that are difficult to resolve, no matter what advice I give. So I had an idea. I thought, what if I could find a way to bring complicated human minds and straightforward animal ones together? Maybe by spending some time around each other, both could experience a new perspective. It was with that in mind that I renovated the Grand Library and turned it into what it is today. Spacious and well-ventilated, and open to humans and animals to come and go as they please. Except maybe on rainy days, when they're looking for shelter. But the rest of the time, people can visit whenever they want, to spend time with the animals, browse books, rest, and enjoy the sun. And perhaps the company of our dear animal friends, who will not be driven away by anything they say, might encourage people to open their hearts and share the truth of what lies within.
Wow, you really put a lot of thought into this library renovation. Oh, it sounds great to Paimon. Hugging fluffy animals, lounging in a chair all day without a care in the world. Just thinking about it makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy.
Of course. Your assistance with the renovation works was invaluable. It should go without saying that the Library of the Frost Moon Scions shall always be open to you.
All right. Nice. Wait. Rewards, that's what I was. There we go. Okay. Wait, what? There's one so close? That's crazy. Yeah, and I believe you can get... You don't have to get all of the treasure chests to get 100% on the map. Ah, right there. Okay.
We'll need more where that came from.
Get one here. Oh, yeah, flags are also like things you can do that will also result in chests. Where'd I put that? Yeah, it's already 100%, despite there being other chests here.
Use of force authorized.
I like these guys, these big dudes with the huge I don't even know what they call it, Buster Sword, I guess? Kind of.
Resistance is
Pretty sick.
Retribution!
Grab this one over here, and then I think we're gonna get.
Oz, reveal thy...
Brings a smile to my face. Time to go.
Wait, no, behind. I missed it. There we go. Okay, there wasn't a smooth transfer. Oh, and there's an oculum right there, too. I'm gonna fuck this up. Like, coming over here to get this, but I don't care. Yeah, we don't have enough time. We just hit 50. We only have 30 seconds left. No! We're gonna be close on it, though. Oh, god damn it. So close! That's so late, we were so close! And it doesn't auto us back to shore, that's crazy too. Okay, we could do this one more time and we can totally lock it down. Oh my god, we actually made it. Alright, that's a surprise. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, swapping between the two inner circles took the longest. Now that we're starting there, when we come back around, that's good placement to swap over to the inner rings again. We do all of this. Yeah, we got this, no problem. The detour is what really screwed us, I thought, but we were so close on it. It's insane. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, it would have brought us up to it any... Oh, god dang it. We would have gotten it if we just followed all the way through.
Better than nothing.
Lame! Alright, that's lame. Now, let's teleport here and see where we're at with that now that I understand what we need to do. Okay, we're almost there for the next level. Alright, that's not bad. Oh, yeah, and also the compass resets based on what area you're in. So we're only level 2 on our compass here, but we're level 3 on our compass on that moon island. I can't remember if we found another place that we can spend our sigils. Did we find a place for sigil spending? I think here, maybe? Is that a thing yet, or does that still need to be unlocked? Nope, not unlocked yet. Okay, that's not a surprise. Usually you have to do all the things to unlock it.
Hey there.
And there's the tavern. Dude, I haven't done fishing in years. Anywhere else that's like a weird symbol that we don't normally see. Yeah, I need to figure this out too. Need to look into that. Doesn't look like there's any other extra symbols. There's this one over here too, obviously, which is obviously tied to this, which we're at 79. And yeah, the main island, honestly, we haven't explored the top side of these islands super well. I'd say the rest of it we've done pretty good. You know what? I think we're gonna call it for today. And next time we are gonna do Durin's story. And yeah. And then maybe if we have time, maybe do a little more exploration and stuff. Yeah, that is it for today. I'm also gonna look in and try to figure out like how to do this one exactly. I'm gonna type that in right now so I don't even forget. Yeah, that is going to be it for today. Tomorrow, we are going to get back into Neon White, which is a awesome, vibey ass game that I've been digging really hard. But yeah, we're going to be playing that tomorrow as well as the rest of the weekend. And yeah, that's kind of the plan. Basic plan for the rest of the week. Oh yeah, I could probably... Frick, that's underground. Yeah, I'll do that next time. I was going to say, oh, we could probably turn these in. But... let's just do that right now. Boom. I don't think we have enough to level up or anything. Like, what do we have? 2, maybe? Oh, we have 7. Okay, way more than I thought. Hell yeah. Oh, 2 away from another level, baby. And then we're gonna get some rewards. Okay. Yeah, that's it for today. That's the end of day 1934 of streaming in a row. Hold on, let me double check. Yep. And yeah, like I said, tomorrow Neon White, and we're gonna be doing that all weekend. Yay! That's been a real... dude, I love that game. It's so... like I said, it has like such a specific like late 90s, early aughts feel to it, and I'm really digging it. That's what we're coming up and doing the next couple of days. Anyway, that is it for today. Like always, links down below for all the usual stuff, Blue Sky, Twitter, and links over to my YouTube channel, where all my VODs are uploaded and archived over there. And I'll catch you all tomorrow.